Ghana's development is a long, unfolding story of ambition, struggle, reinvention, and unwavering hope. A journey shaped by the spirit of a people who believe deeply in progress, in possibility, and in their own capacity to rise higher than the challenges before them. To speak about Ghana's development is to speak about transformation, not just of infrastructure, but of identity, of mindset, and of national confidence. It is the story of a nation that began its modern journey as the first in sub-Saharan Africa to claim independence, it carrying on its shoulders the expectations of a continent and the dreams of millions. From that moment in 1957 to this very era, Ghana's movement toward development has been steady, evolving, and often remarkable. Today, when one looks across the landscape, from Accra to Kumasi, from Tamale to Takoradi, from Cape Coast to Ho, what becomes clear is that Ghana is changing faster than at any point in its recent past. Roads are expanding, skylines are rising, technology hubs are emerging, industries are growing, and new opportunities are opening across every region. The story begins with the people, because Ghana's development is people-driven from the ground up. The Ghanaian spirit, creative, resilient, adaptable, forms the energy that fuels every structure built, every business started, and every vision pursued. Markets across Ghana echo with entrepreneurial energy, from Makola to Kajetia, from Kaneshi to Tekiman. Traders, artisans, engineers, farmers, drivers, tailors, and students contribute daily to the living engine of the economy. The country's development is not only in the grand projects or government policies, but also in the small daily movements of life. The woman waking up at 4 a.m. to transport goods, the mason mixing concrete under the hot sun, the tech startup founders brainstorming in a small office, the farmers tilling land to feed the nation. This spirit is what keeps Ghana moving even when global challenges arise. As Ghana began expanding its infrastructure after independence, major roads, ports, and public systems were set in motion. But the real acceleration of development has been most visible in the past 2 decades. Accra, once a quiet coastal capital, has transformed into a bustling metropolis of interchanges, malls, modern estates, hospitality centers, and business towers. East Legon, Airport City, cantonments, and Lebon now host some of the most modern structures in West Africa. New developments keep rising in places like Tseado, Oyarifa, Pokuase, and Amasaman, proof that the city is stretching outward and upward simultaneously. The construction of multi-tier interchanges such as Pokuase, Kwame Nkrumah Circle, and Tema Motorway Interchange has significantly eased traffic and improved urban mobility. Boundary roads, bypasses, ring roads, and coastal expansions have positioned Accra as one of the fastest urbanizing cities in Africa. But Ghana's development story is not limited to Accra. Kumasi, the Ashanti regional capital, has also undergone major transformation. The Kajetia redevelopment project stands as one of the largest modern markets on the continent, blending traditional trading energy with modern architectural design. Roads in Kumasi from Swame to Santasi, from Airport Roundabout to Sofa Line, have seen massive upgrades. The city continues to expand with new estates, malls, hotels, and business centers. The Kumasi International Airport expansion, now nearing full completion, is positioning the city as a major aviation hub within West Africa, opening opportunities for tourism, business travel, and international connectivity. Tamale has also risen significantly in the north, with its own international airport upgrades, expanded road networks, modern stadium, new educational institutions, and rapidly growing commercial zones. Takoradi, Ghana's oil city, has experienced its own wave of development following the discovery of petroleum in commercial quantities. The region has seen upgrades in housing, roads, hotels, and industrial zones in response to the oil and gas industry. The port of Takoradi has been expanded to support increased maritime traffic, especially for offshore operations. Tema, the industrial heartbeat of the country, has seen one of the most transformative port expansions in Africa with the new Terminal 3, making it a major maritime gateway for the region. The Tema Free Zones enclave continues to attract manufacturing and processing industries, supporting Ghana's export-driven ambitions. Across the nation, road development remains one of the most visible indicators of progress. From the Accra-Kumasi highway improvements to the Tamale-Wale-Wale-Bolgatanga road upgrades, Ghana has been actively investing in transportation efficiency. The Eastern Corridor Road, a long-awaited route connecting the south to the north, has seen ongoing construction phases aimed at enhancing trade and movement within the country and between neighboring states. Coastal roads from Accra through Cape Coast to Takoradi continue to undergo improvements to support tourism, fishing activities, and intercity travel. Dualization projects in Kasoa, Winneba, Nensawam, and other high-traffic areas reflect Ghana's effort to address congestion and support future population growth. Railway development, once dormant, has begun a new chapter. The Western Line, long used for transporting minerals, has seen phases of revitalization. The Tema Mpakadan Railway Project, designed to connect Ghana's rail network to the Volta River, is part of a broader vision to re-establish rail transport as a core component of national mobility. The Accra-Ninsawam and Accra-Tema stretches have undergone rehabilitation, signaling a comeback of passenger rail services. The dream of a Ghanaian railway renaissance represents the country's desire to modernize transport, reduce road pressure, and enhance industrial efficiency. In aviation, Ghana has made major strides. Kotoka International Airport's Terminal 3 stands as one of the most modern airport terminals in Africa, equipped with advanced systems, spacious lounges, and high international standards. This facility elevates Ghana's position as a travel and business hub for West Africa. The ongoing efforts to revive Ghana's national airline mark another important milestone in aviation and economic ambition. A national carrier would not only restore national pride, but also strengthen trade, tourism, and international connectivity. Regional airports, including Kumasi, Tamale, and Wa, have seen various upgrades to support domestic aviation and decentralized travel. Ghana's development is also driven by industrialization. For decades, the country relied heavily on the export of raw materials such as gold, cocoa, timber, and bauxite, but the shift toward value addition and local manufacturing has grown significantly. The One District, One Factory initiative sought to stimulate industrial activity in various regions, supporting job creation and economic diversification. From garment factories to beverage processing plants, from agro-processing facilities to light manufacturing centers, industries continue to rise across the nation. The automotive assembly industry has become one of Ghana's most impressive breakthroughs in recent years. Global brands such as Volkswagen, Toyota, Nissan, Sinotruk, and others have set up plants in the country, assembling vehicles locally and contributing to Ghana's status as an emerging automobile hub in West Africa. This shift not only creates jobs, but also reduces import dependency and strengthens local industrial capacity. Energy development remains a backbone of national progress. Ghana's energy mix, from hydro to thermal to renewable sources, continues to expand. The Akasambo Dam, one of Ghana's most iconic engineering achievements, has powered the country for decades. The addition of Bui Dam, thermal plants at Abads and Tema, and investments in solar energy reflect Ghana's effort to maintain energy security. Rural electrification has steadily improved, bringing light to communities once in darkness and enabling economic activities, education, and healthcare access. Renewable energy, especially solar, has gained prominence as Ghana partners with international governments and private companies to create sustainable energy solutions ranging from large-scale farms to community-based mini-grids. Healthcare development is another essential pillar of Ghana's growth. New hospitals, clinics, CHPS compounds, and emergency systems have expanded healthcare access across regions. Major facilities such as the Ridge Hospital expansion, the University of Ghana Medical Center, Gie East Hospital, and the modernization of Korlebu reflect the nation's commitment to improving health infrastructure. Critical projects continue in various regions to improve maternal care, surgical services, and emergency response. The agenda to construct regional and district hospitals marks one of the biggest national health investments in recent history. Education has also undergone modernization. Free senior high school, free SHS, expanded access to secondary education nationwide, increasing enrollment significantly. New classroom blocks, dormitories, and instructional materials have supported the surge in students. Technical and vocational training institutions have received major upgrades to strengthen practical skills development. Universities continue to grow, with new programs in engineering, medicine, technology, business, and applied sciences. Digital education, though emerging, has increasingly become part of Ghana's learning environment. Tourism remains one of Ghana's fastest-growing development sectors. The year of return in 2019 marked a turning point, attracting hundreds of thousands of visitors from the diaspora and positioning Ghana as a cultural and historical tourism hotspot. Sites such as Cape Coast Castle, Elmina Castle, Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum, Mole National Park, Kakum National Park, Lake Bozumtwe, and numerous cultural festivals continue to draw tourists. New hotels, resorts, entertainment hubs, and tour companies have risen to support this growing industry. Major redevelopment projects, such as the Marine Drive along Accra's coastline, reflect Ghana's ambition to transform its tourism potential into world-class experiences. Agriculture, the backbone of Ghana's economy, continues to evolve. From cocoa, which remains a global product associated with Ghanaian excellence, to rice, maize, yam, cashew, mango, plantain, vegetables, and poultry, the sector employs millions and feeds the nation. Mechanization centers, irrigation projects, warehouse systems, and improved seedlings have strengthened agricultural productivity. Programs supporting farmers, from extension services to subsidized fertilizers, play a key role in improving yields and modernizing the sector. Digital transformation has accelerated Ghana's modernization. Mobile money has become one of the most widely used financial technologies in the country, allowing millions to conduct transactions with ease. Ghana's digital addressing system, national ID initiatives, and online government services reflect a shift toward a more efficient public system. Tech hubs in Accra, Kumasi, and other cities have become breeding grounds for startups specializing in fintech, health tech, e-commerce, education technology, and software development. Ghana's young population, particularly its tech-savvy youth, continues to push the boundaries of innovation. Social development is also part of Ghana's growth story. Access to clean water, sanitation, housing, and social protection programs have steadily expanded. Urban and rural electrification projects have connected millions of households. Community development programs, sports facilities, cultural centers, and youth empowerment initiatives reflect efforts to improve quality of life. Ghana remains one of the most peaceful nations in Africa, with stable democratic transitions and strong civic participation. Peace is development, and Ghana has embraced it as a foundational principle. Yet, development is never without challenges. Ghana continues to face issues such as economic pressures, currency fluctuations, unemployment, infrastructure deficits, rapid urbanization, housing shortages, environmental concerns, and inequalities in access to opportunities. But what defines Ghana is not the presence of challenges. It is the determination to overcome them. Every phase of Ghana's history shows a nation that refuses to give up, a nation that adapts, that reforms, that strives for better. Today, Ghana stands in a new era of possibility. A future where railways stretch across regions, where local industries power the economy, where renewable energy strengthens sustainability, where technology drives innovation, where tourism expands global visibility, where agriculture supports food security, and where education empowers the next generation of leaders, scientists, entrepreneurs, and creators. Ghana's development continues every day, shaped by policy, by leadership, by community, and most importantly, by the relentless effort of its people. Ghana's story is still being written. It is a story of steady rise, a story of resilience, a story of hope, a story of a nation that believes in its destiny, a nation that grows, reforms, builds, and dreams, a nation moving forward, sometimes slowly, sometimes boldly, but always with purpose. Ghana's development is not a destination, it is a journey, and that journey continues. How each generation builds upon the efforts of the one before. The foundations laid decades ago now serve as stepping stones for new ideas, new ambitions, and new national goals. Ghana today is marked by a determination to merge tradition with modernity, to maintain cultural identity while embracing global innovation. In every corner of the country, development takes on different shapes: physical, social, economic, and technological, woven together into one national tapestry that reflects where Ghana has been and where it is going. When you walk through the streets of Accra at night and see the lights stretching across the skyline, from the airport city towers to the bright displays around Osu and the shoreline, you witness a city that has come alive with modern ambition. Nightlife, hospitality, entertainment, and business activities have created a vibrant urban economy that never truly sleeps. Restaurants, lounges, cultural centers, and shopping hubs have multiplied. International conferences, concerts, and events now choose Ghana as a preferred destination. This global presence becomes both a symbol and a driver of development, boosting tourism, creating jobs, and injecting fresh capital into local businesses. But Accra's energy is only one piece of the national story. Outside the capital, Ghana's regions have been undergoing their own transformations. The northern region, once less connected by major transport routes, now boasts improved highways, upgraded airports, and public centers that have opened the region to increased commerce and tourism. Tamale, with its modern stadium, cultural attractions, and expanding hospitality sector, is becoming a major city linking Ghana to the Sahel region of Africa. Its agricultural potential continues to grow, with vast fields supporting crops like rice, maize, and vegetables that feed both local and international markets. Investments in irrigation schemes and mechanization centers aim to harness the region's full potential for national food security. In the Volta region, development is expressed through tourism, agriculture, manufacturing, and cultural preservation. The region remains home to breathtaking natural attractions such as Welly Falls, Mount Afaja, the Volta Lake, and numerous ecotourism sites. Roads leading into these areas have improved over the years, gradually opening the region to more visitors. Ho, the regional capital, has seen the development of new hotels, commercial buildings, educational institutions, and the expansion of the airport project meant to support domestic aviation. The region's cultural festivals continue to draw visitors, strengthening the local economy while preserving the heritage of the people. Further west in the central region, tourism blends with education and commerce. Cape Coast and Elmina remain central pillars of Ghana's historical tourism, drawing global attention for their rich but painful past. Modernization around these towns, new hotels, improved roads, upgraded waterfront areas, and expanded tourist facilities has strengthened their place on the world map. The University of Cape Coast continues to stand as one of Ghana's strongest academic institutions, producing graduates who contribute significantly to national development. Smaller towns across the region have seen improved road networks, community markets, and upgraded health facilities, supporting local economic growth. The Western region, rich in natural resources, has experienced continuous development due to mining, agriculture, and oil. As Ghana's offshore petroleum industry expanded, infrastructure in Sekondi Takoradi evolved to support its growth. Roads, housing estates, business centers, and port expansions followed. Yet the region's development is not driven by oil alone. Cocoa farming, rubber plantations, coconut processing, and fishing remain vital. Efforts to diversify and empower local communities ensure the region benefits broadly from both traditional and emerging industries. The eastern region showcases a blend of natural beauty, tourism, and industrial potential. Aquapim Ridge, Aburi Gardens, Koforidua, Akasambo, and the many towns along the Volta Lake have seen improvements in guest houses, roads, and commercial facilities. The Akasambo Enclave, home to Ghana's iconic hydroelectric dam, continues to attract visitors and businesses alike. The serene lake environment has become a hotspot for resorts, conferences, and recreational escapes. Meanwhile, the region's growing industrial zones support manufacturing, quarrying, and agro-processing. The Ashanti region remains one of the most economically dynamic zones in the country. Kumasi, with its sprawling commercial networks, markets, banks, transport systems, and educational institutions, sits at the center of Ghana's trade routes. The city's expansion beyond traditional centers to newly developing suburbs reflects increased demand for housing, business space, and social services. The construction of new hospitals, schools, shopping centers, and industrial facilities continues to shape the region's transformation. Roads linking Kumasi to other regions, particularly the Bono, Ahafo, and Western North regions, facilitate movement of goods and support national productivity. In the Bono and Bono East regions, farming and agro-processing dominate development. These regions serve as some of Ghana's most critical food baskets, producing plantain, cashew, yam, maize, and vegetables in large quantities. Investments in storage facilities, warehouses, mechanization, and feeder roads help reduce post-harvest losses and support smoother transportation of goods. Townships across these regions continue to see improvements in water systems, schools, community centers, and health facilities. Savannah and upper regions, both Upper East and Upper West, are marked by expanding road networks, irrigation projects, and social development programs aimed at reducing poverty and boosting agricultural productivity. The Tammany Dam project, irrigation schemes in the Northern Corridor, and the expansion of markets in Bolgatanga and Wa support economic activity. These regions also play a major role in cereal and livestock production, which are crucial for the national food supply chain. Across all these regions, markets continue to serve as the heartbeat of local economies. Ghana's markets, bustling, colorful, loud, and energetic, reflect both the culture and the resilience of the people. Traders travel long distances to supply consumers with food, clothing, cosmetics, electronics, and household essentials. Modernization efforts in market infrastructure, from Kejechia to Kotokoraba, from Agbogblashi relocations to new municipal markets and districts, show Ghana's commitment to improving business environments for local traders. Meanwhile, housing development has surged nationwide. Private real estate companies, individual homeowners, cooperatives, and estate developers continue to build extensively across the country. Gated communities, apartment blocks, condominiums, and mixed-use developments are now part of Ghana's urban landscape. The demand for housing reflects both population growth and the rise of a middle class that seeks modern living standards. Ghana's development is not only physical, it is also deeply connected to governance and democratic maturity. Power transitions between political parties have remained peaceful for decades, making Ghana a beacon of stability in the West African subregion. Political stability encourages investment, social peace, and long-term planning. Institutions such as the Electoral Commission, Parliament, the judiciary, and independent bodies continue to play important roles in strengthening governance and national administration. Civil society organizations, media houses, and young activists also contribute to shaping national dialogue, accountability, and reform. The rise of youth influence has become one of Ghana's strongest development assets. Young people, through music, fashion, business, sports, social media, and technology, are redefining Ghana's identity on the world stage. Ghana's creative arts industry continues to boom, with musicians, filmmakers, fashion designers, and digital creators gaining global attention. Entertainment itself has become an economic driver, creating jobs and attracting revenue. Sports, particularly football, remain a unifying and developmental tool. Investments in stadiums, sports academies, and youth programs help nurture talent. Ghana's football history, rooted in passion and excellence, continues to inspire new generations. Culturally, Ghana maintains a strong sense of identity. Festivals such as Homowo, Akwaside, Hogbetsatso, Kundum, Damba, and numerous others keep traditions alive and strengthen community bonds. These cultural events also serve as tourism magnets, drawing visitors into the deep history and rich customs of the Ghanaian people. As Ghana continues to grow, new visions emerge. Visions for smart cities, modern transportation systems, upgraded ports, expanded industries, digital governance, and a greener economy. The global shift toward renewable energy has prompted Ghana to adopt solar, wind, and hydro solutions to support long-term environmental sustainability. Programs encouraging tree planting, green cities, recycling, and environmental protection reflect the nation's awareness of climate challenges. Through all of this, one thing becomes clear. Ghana's development is not accidental. It is intentional, steady, and people-driven. It is shaped by leadership, guided by policy, executed by workers, and uplifted by communities. Every road constructed, every school built, every hospital equipped, every factory opened, every bridge completed, and every reform enacted adds another chapter to the story of a nation that is rising. Ghana's progress is not marked by perfection, but by continuous effort. It is a journey defined by perseverance through challenges such as global economic pressures, resource limitations, population growth, environmental risks, and the constant demand for modernization. Yet in the face of all these, Ghana remains committed to the path of development. And when you step back and look at the entire picture, from the northern savanna to the coastal plains, from the forest zones to the industrial corridors, you see a country that has evolved dramatically over time. A country building not only for today, but for future generations. A country that believes in itself. A country that continues to dream and continues to act. Ghana's development is a living story, ongoing, expanding, and unfolding in real time. and the next chapters promise even greater transformation.
We talk on the phone every night. Love to hear your voice. Not sleeping well, and I know that you're right, but you should know it. You've been gone for way too long now. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would. Even if you're gone, I won't forget you. You're all I know, what I need, and that ain't changing. And even if you're gone, I will remember. You're all I know, what I need, and that ain't changing. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I can lay down beside you, I would. There's not much to do when all I can is thinking about you. Not doing well, don't know where you are, 'cause you're not here. It's been way too long. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would. We talk on the phone every night. Love to hear your voice. Not sleeping well, and I know that you're right, but you should know it. You've been gone for way too long now. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I can lay down beside you, I would. Even if you're gone, I won't forget you. You're all I know, what I need, and that ain't changing. And even if you're gone, I will remember. You're all I know, what I need, and that ain't changing. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would. much to do when all I can is thinking about you. Not doing well, don't know where you are, 'cause you're not here. It's been way too long. If I could lay down beside you, I would, when nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would, I would, I would, I would. We talk on the phone every night. Love to hear your voice, not sleeping well. And I know that you're right, but you should know it. You've been gone for way too long now. If I could lay down beside you, I would, when nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I can lay down beside you, I would, I would. Even if you're gone, I won't forget you. You're all I know, what I need, and that ain't changing. Even if you're gone, I will remember. You're all I know, what I need, and that ain't changing. If I could lay down beside you, I would, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would, I would. If I could lay down beside you, I would, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that there's not much to do. There's not much to do when all I can is thinking about you. Not doing well, don't know where you are, 'cause you're not here. It's been way too long. If I could lay down beside you, I would, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would, I would, I would, I would. We talk on the phone every night. Love to hear your voice, not sleeping well. And I know that you're right, but you should know it. You've been gone for way too long now. If I could lay down beside you, I would, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I can lay down beside you, I would, I would. Even if you're gone, I won't forget you. You're all I know, what I need, and that ain't changing. Even if you're gone, I will remember. You're all I know, what I need, and that ain't changing. If I could lay down beside you, I would, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you're safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would. There's not much to do when all I can is thinking about you. Not doing well, don't know where you are, 'cause you're not here. It's been way too long. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you're safe.